Hey guys, I have you on my Opel Adam, and today I want to show you how to replace the light bulbs for the tail and the brake light. So those two light bulbs are located right here in this assembly, and we actually have to remove the entire assembly to get access to those light bulbs, which is actually not as bad as it may sound. So we start out by removing this cover here. So this is like just really easy to remove. Just pull on those two levers and it pops open. Just slide it out and put it to the side. Then we have here this plastic screw here that you see here, and you can open this. You can remove this just by hand. You don't need any tools. Just rotate it counterclockwise and you have this immediately out. Okay, so now we're starting to work outside of the car here. So we have here the light assembly, and we have to just take off the entire assembly in just one piece. So you see this is already moving a little bit since we removed the screw from inside, and just pull this towards you. So you pull it towards the back, and it pretty much is only held in place here right now by this plastic grommet there that you see here. This rubber piece, this rubber grommet, and you just pop this off here. It's really easy. Just be careful because there is still the harness on the back, so it's still attached. So you don't want to just pull away the entire assembly and accidentally rip off the harness. So here I start by removing the socket for the first tail light bulb. So this one is really only the tail light. This is of type W3W. In order to remove the bulb, you just pull on it. So there's no thread or anything. You just pull it straight out. Just pull it up, and there you go. And now you can install the new bulb by just inserting it and pushing it down. There's nothing you can do wrong here. And as soon as you've done that, just put the socket back into its hole, and then it only fits in one real location. Then you twist it clockwise in order to tighten it. Maybe you hear a little click that confirms that it's firmly in there. And now we have the second bulb that's here on the right, this bigger one, this bigger socket. We turn this counterclockwise to remove it. And now here this is a little bit bigger light bulb because this one has the tail light and also the brake light in it. And this is of type W16W. So it's a little bit bigger, but it does work exactly the same way. You just pull it out and replace it with the new one. And also put this back in position, rotate it clockwise just a little bit, and so now we're done with that. So now we can reinstall the assembly, and you see here where this arrow points to, this little plastic pin that goes right into that hole there. See this? So you have to make sure this aligns right, and now you have to think of this rubber grommet here. So when you push the assembly back to the vehicle, make sure you just grab this grommet a little bit so that you can kind of pull this out, and then wrap this over the light assembly here. See, I'm just slowly peeling it out of that hole so that it will cover this area right and then protect it from water. Takes a little bit, so I'm fast forwarding this here in this case. And see this, but it is really easy to do. See that I'm already done here. And now one of the last steps here is we go to the inside again and tighten that plastic screw that we have removed earlier. And you want to hand tighten this, so it's really easy. You don't need a tool to tighten it. And just make sure that the assembly is nice and firm, pressed against the vehicle when you do this. And as soon as we're done, we just make sure that nothing is loose. So just try to move it around. It should be really nice and firm in there. And now we're already done, yeah. So this is it.